MSCI, the company known for its market indexes and investment tools, also spun off from Morgan Stanley, announced that it's buying RiskMetrics Group for $1.5 billion. Joining us now in an exclusive interview is Henry Fernandez, Chairman and CEO of MSCI. Henry, glad you could be here. Everybody thinks risk management has just become in vogue since the financial crisis, but you've actually been pursuing RiskMetrics for 5 years. What is it about this company that appeals to you so much, enough that you're prepared to spend more than $1.5 million?
Well, half of our business, in addition to the equity indices, is portfolio risk management tools. And we are very strong, or have been very strong, in equity portfolio risk management and portfolio construction. What RiskMetrics does to us is that we complement that skill with multi-asset class risk management systems to sell to a wide variety of clients around the world.
And Henry, give us a sense of the demand out there for these risk management products as we come out of this financial crisis.
There's clearly one strong message that the crisis has been given to us, and that is that risk management is extremely important in the world. And I think we're going to see that the next decade in financial markets is about risk management, not only returns in investments.
Henry, I want to talk about the terms of this deal. As we say, a little more than $1.5 billion, some of it stock, in fact, most of it cash. For that, you're getting a loan from Morgan Stanley, your company's former parent. Some people want to know a little bit about the relationship there. Did the relationship enable you to get cheaper financing from Morgan Stanley than you might have been able to get from another bank?
Not at all. What we have is a financing commitment from Morgan Stanley to be able to syndicate leverage loans to the market at the time of the closing of the transaction. We have, even though we came from Morgan Stanley, we have an arm's length relationship with them, particularly in matters having to do with financing of this transaction.
Now, Henry, you beefed up, as MSCI, you beefed up your Asian and Latin American offerings late last year with more indexes on China and Brazil in particular. How does this purchase of RiskMetrics add to your non-U.S. businesses at this point?
Well, MSCI has always been a global business. We benefited from not only having global products, but global clients. Our footprint of employees are around the world, and so is RiskMetrics. I think risk management has no boundaries. It is something that can be applied in China as well as Brazil or the United States. So we're very happy that these two global companies are combining to offer a global product to our client base.
Are you going to be beefing up your offerings, though, in those areas?
Absolutely. I think clearly a lot of investments are going into emerging markets. Those are areas of high returns, but also high risk. And I think having the capability to understand the risk of those investments, be that in equities or in currencies or in fixed income or private equities for that matter, will be very important to our clients.
Henry, the press release that your company put out this morning together with RiskMetrics talks about quote-unquote significant cost savings and synergies from this transaction. You're paying a premium to Friday's close of about 15%, so I think MSCI shareholders want to know exactly how they're going to benefit. When will this deal become accretive?
This deal is accretive from the start, from this year. And obviously, the accretion increases dramatically as the synergies are realized. What we're doing is putting two companies together that have overlap in their data operations, in software, in technology, in research, and therefore we should be able to leverage a unified cost structure in addition to creating significant revenue synergies because of the combined client base.
Henry, what happens to RiskMetrics CEO Ethan Berman?
Ethan Berman will stay with us as an advisor to help us with the integration of the combined company, and we're going to benefit immensely from his expertise. He's been at the helm of RiskMetrics since 1998, and I think he will be a great addition to have him as advising us on the integration.
All right, Henry Fernandez, the chairman and CEO of MSCI, joining us this morning to talk about RiskMetrics, a transaction for $1.55 billion.